on hand, and in specific areas around the city, swift water teams are ready to go, as are heavy equipment and dozer crews. Wildland hand crews have been mobilized along with additional helicopters, and an urban search and rescue team is also ready to respond.
From the public safety lens, we're ensuring that we're fully staffed, that we've augmented staffing. The communication strategy is very important, and if there's anything the community and the public needs to know is do not underestimate even a tropical storm. There's potential for a
The LAPD has also augmented its staffing with more patrols and specialized units on hand. The Department of Water and Power has crews ready to respond to power outages, and steps are also being taken to make sure roads are operational. Now, with Hillary, there is a threat to life and property, so officials are urging people to take precautions and to be prepared. If there is flooding in your areas, you should get to higher ground. Do not drive or walk through those floodwaters. They're also telling residents to stay away from trees and power lines, which could get knocked down during severe winds, and to secure outdoor furniture and other items. If you see lightning, stay inside. Officials also want residents to avoid traveling today if possible. Don't go out on those roads if you don't have to. Be prepared for power outages. The mayor is urging Angelenos to have an emergency kit and essential devices ready, and to make sure those devices are charged. Now, back here live, we're just starting to get a little bit of rain here right now. We had some earlier on our way to downtown, but it stopped for a bit. But seeing it once again. Once again, though, the mayor is urging people to stay safe. Don't go out on the roads if you don't need to. Just stay home. There will be another update from the mayor and city officials at 4 o'clock this afternoon. Reporting live in downtown, I'm Erin Myers. I'll send it back to you both in the studio.
And that's a great reminder. We saw in Baja California, one person has unfortunately passed away due to the storm that has passed through. And that person was in their vehicle, sitting in their car that was swept away, according to multiple reports. So those are the kind of situations we want to avoid here in our region. So please take heed of the warning there.
That's why you always hear officials say, it sounds like a cliche, but turn around, don't drown. You don't want to drive through those floodwaters. Absolutely.
That strong rain is impacting roads in the Inland Empire, where several spinouts have taken place.
Yeah, we are hearing some residents tell us they are hunkering down as the storm continues to move in. KTLA's Megan Tellis is live in Rancho Cucamonga with more on the conditions, and there are some evacuations to talk about in the IE, Megan, in some of those mountain communities.
Evacuations, and I do want to say that the tropical storm warning has been extended. All morning I've been saying that it's going to be in effect until 10:45 this morning. It is now extended until 4:30 p.m. So the worst of the storm has not hit yet. So a lot of people I'm talking to are going, the storm, it seems like it's okay. But again, we don't know what is to come because we've never had something like this being forecasted for this part of town. So everyone just heed the advice that we keep saying, stay home, stay off the roads if that is an option. If you take a look behind me, you can see these are the beautiful San Bernardino mountains, and the clouds, they fully covered the mountain range about an hour ago. It looks like the clouds have split at this hour, so you can see what the mountains look like this morning. It has let up. It's 72 degrees. It's warmed up just a bit in terms of water coming down. It's not even drizzling right now, but that, again, not to say that it's going to be like that in the coming hours. Take a listen to what one gentleman had to say about how he's preparing. Listen.
So we are still anticipating what the impacts of the storm may be. And so the number one thing that we're encouraging people and individuals to do right now is to take steps to be prepared for whatever impacts the storm may bring.
And pardon me, that was a different clip. We talked to one gentleman earlier about how he's preparing. That was FEMA. That was word from FEMA. So again, heed the advice you were hearing this morning. Lauren Lister talked about those spinouts that we've been talking about all morning. If you haven't seen that video, we do have it for you now. Very active roadways this morning. Accidents have started to happen as early as 3 o'clock this morning when a solo driver was involved in a spinout at the westbound 210 on-ramp from 30th Street, again, then San Bernardino. CHP says the driver was getting onto the freeway when he lost control, spun out into the embankment in that freeway shoulder. Be ready for slick roads. That is the advice this morning. Also, on the 215 in Riverside, on the northbound side of the 215, a semi-truck spun out. You see that Amazon Prime truck slide off the freeway. It looks like he went onto the over the guardrail. The lane was blocked off while officials cleared the debris there. Loma Linda has seen rain. Rancho Cucamonga has seen rain. Ontario, Riverside, San Bernardino, Temecula, the list goes on there. National Weather Service says a tropical storm warning remains in effect until, again, 4:30 p.m. for the area. We want to end on the evacuation notices still in place for residents in Oak Glen, Forest Falls, Mountain Home Village, Angeles Oaks, and Northeast Yucaipa. Forecasters are predicting that wind speeds could get as strong as 60 miles per hour. But again, residents in this part of town used to the winds. It's when you combine the winds with the water when it becomes more dangerous. So we'll wait and see what happens. That is the latest. In Rancho Cucamonga, the 210 Day Creek, where people are going in and out of Ralph's here, preparing for what will come with the storm later on. I'm Megan Tellis. I'll send it back to you, Lauren and Pedro in Hollywood.
Megan, thank you for that live report.
Now stay with KTLA 5 as we continue to track the path of Hillary.